What's up, YouTube? My name is Tavian, and welcome to the Geek Pod. Now, for today's video, I just wanted to go through some of all the pickups we got in December. Now, some GameStop was running sales, and also, our local game stores near us were, had some good deals too. So, just wanted to share what we picked up. But let's get into it.
Alright, now just to start off, these aren't in any particular order or anything, just don't looping them all together. Starting off, I have a Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Now, my wife likes puzzle games, so I had a feeling she might, like this one, and, wanted to try it. So now, GameStop was having a sale, so we picked this one up. Next up for the PSP, we got God Eater Rage Burst. Now with this one, me and my wife did watch the anime a while back for it. Now we liked it. The anime was really, really good. You should check it out if you haven't. But we picked up the second game. We have that for PS4, and we've been looking for the other ones. We still need to get 3, and we saw this one in one of our local game stores. It was called The Grid in Charlotte here. Now they actually have a really good selection. Honestly, they have a lot of old games and everything for decent prices. So we picked this up and took it on our way. Now next up here we have for the Switch, we have Immortals Phoenix Rising. Now this one recently dropped. It's kind of like a Zelda-esque game for the Switch. If you're missing that, just need something to hold you over until the Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. But it's actually a pretty interesting game. My wife said she did wish she got it for an actual console. And also for the Switch, we have Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will-o'-the-Wisps. Now, with these, I've got them at Best Buy. They were actually running a sale, buy one, get one 50% off, so it was a steal, and I couldn't pass that up. But I picked up those. Now, originally, Ori and the Blind Forest was released for the Xbox. Now, a few years after, I believe 2019, they decided to, let's port it to Switch, so they moved it over there. And the sequel, Will-o'-the-Wisp, released for both Xbox and the Switch. Now, it's honestly another good Metrovania, 2D side-scroller game with another huge map, kind of like Hollow Knight, but of course mechanics are a little different. Now for the PS3, that we do have Dragon Ball Z, the HD Budokai collection. Now with these ones, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I've loved it ever since I can remember first seeing it. And I remember playing Budokai 1 on my GameCube, and my sister would always beat me with Raditz. It didn't make sense, but it just always took place. There's no shame in it. But yeah, I had to pick this up. I just needed it once again, honestly. The Budokai series is one of the best ones that Dragon Ball's ever come out with, Bandai Namco. It's just amazing, honestly. Dragon Ball is just one of those things where it always will ride with me, honestly. Starting off our PS4 title pickups, I have Digimon World Next Order. Now, I've been kind of on a Digimon kick lately, honestly. Not sure why. I recently finished up Digimon World Cyber Sleuth on the PS Vita. Finished that. It was, of course, really good. I love Digimon. I remember used to watching the original show on TV and everything when I was younger. But yeah, it's always stuck with me since then. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. Now, primarily, my favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 7. I love it. Final Fantasy 7 is amazing to me. That's my top tier favorite. I need to play some more. I've never played 12 before, so I saw it in GameStop. They had a sale, buy 3, I believe, get 1 free, or buy 2, get the third one free, something like that. But I decided to pick this one up. I needed to try another one. This next one here, we have Tales of Zestiria. Now, I've played one of the Tales games before, but I've never finished it. I think it was this one. If it wasn't this one, it might have been Tales of Symphonia. But they're actually really good RPGs. They're very extensive. They give you a lot to do. But RPGs are kind of my thing. I love them. It's good to escape into a world you've never been to before. So yeah, I picked this up. It was also included in that buy 2, 3, get 1 free deal. So I picked up that. Next up is Detroit Become Human. Now, with this one here, Detroit Become Human is such a very intensive game. Like, every single choice you make could lead to something completely different in the end game, and that's something that's very intriguing to me. You can play it multiple times and you always get a different outcome. That's what makes it so interesting and made me want to try it. I know I'm very late on this one, but it's, so many games, so little time, right? So yeah, I decided to pick this up along with it. Up next, I have Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Now, this collection comes with, of course, the original 3 from the PlayStation 3. So, and I also picked up Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Now, A Thief's End, originally, I had played it before. My dad gave it to me because he didn't really like it that much. But due to some, things, I had to, trade it in. But I decided to get it back now. So I have it. It's not going anywhere at this point. So it's mine once again. And yeah, Uncharted, you can't go wrong with Nathan Drake. It's a good, third person, shooter, and just action, adventure, platforming, all that, tied into one. And I also picked up Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. I haven't played this one yet. I know it's a little bit shorter. It's not as long as the other games, but why not? I wanted it in the collection, so I have it completed now. I also do have the one on Vita. The name escapes me at the moment, but I might just throw it up on screen if I remember it. But yeah, I picked up that one as well. Well, I didn't pick it up, but I have it digitally on the Vita. Also, now on the GameCube, we picked up all 3 of the Scooby-Doo titles, also from the same place that we bought God Eater Rage Burst. It's called The Grid. It's actually a really good store. They have, a lot of titles you choose from, but my wife has been wanting a Scooby-Doo game for the longest, like a good one. So I originally had Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights for GameCube, but I'd never played Unmasked and Mystery Mayhem. Now, they're actually really good games. Essentially, I know in Night of 100 Frights, essentially, you just, walk around a mansion, solve mysteries, try to, get the gang together and everything, unmax villains, the usual stuff, Scooby-Doo wise. So, yeah, it's really good. We picked up all 3. They were a good price, and you don't actually see, we've never seen the other 2 all together, like, for just one console. We see Night of 100 Frights, frequently in that store, but not Mystery Mayhem and Unmasked. So, we just had to scoop those up too. It's actually really nice. So yeah, we picked those up and went about our way. And it was actually pretty good also, because I know GameCube games are actually on the rise in price right now, so a lot of them are skyrocketing. People are in a search for, a lot of them. So we found these for really good prices before they were able to jump up, and we would have to spend, almost double or triple, what they were worth right now. So it was a really, really good find. And for the last game pickup for the PS2, we actually have The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. Now, this was kind of when Spyro was doing their first kind of revamp or reimagining. They came out with a new trilogy of Spyro games. This one was the first one. Then I believe they have Dawn of the Dragon. And the third one is escaping me right now. I can't think of the name. But they did okay, enough for them to release 3 games. But they weren't, as popular as the Reignited trilogy that recently came out to revamp the original 3 games. But overall, I remember playing this one with my cousin. But yeah, Spyro is these ones at least were really good. I would say it was better than the Crash games that came out, when they tried to revamp that. But also we did pick up just 2 Funko Pops. It was classic Sonic that you see here, just of course just classic, original Sonic. He has a little running effect on his feet. It looks like they're going in circles, which is nice. We picked that up. Pre-ordered, of course, picked it up, and then also we picked up Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. My wife has been in love with anything Horizon Zero Dawn since she's completed the game for it. So you should see that on the screen now. It's a nice, GameStop exclusive. It was good, honestly. I need to tackle that game, honestly. So soon before the new one gets released. So we're on the same page with that. But honestly, yeah, we picked up those, and it was good. Everything we picked up was for a decent price. I don't think we spent anything crazy on any of these, especially for like the GameCube games are probably the best price, if anything, or actually no, the PlayStation games, the PS4 games are probably the best price.
And those were our pickups from December. If you picked up anything that you want to share with me, please let me know in the comments down below. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.